guys, Heathway here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys arguably the best trading method right now on FIFA 19. With this method you can expect to make yourself around 1,000 coins every single minute, and obviously if you do the math that works out to about 50 or 60k on average per hour, and you can make yourself over 100k in just a couple of hours. It's as simple as that. This method is so good, and I've got loads and loads of proof and examples to show you guys throughout the video. And what's more, you can use this method on a really low budget. As long as you've got about 3 or 4k, you're good to go. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it. Let's try and smash 250. That would be much appreciated. Also, if you guys are new on here, don't forget to subscribe. And without further ado, let's go into it. So this trading method is a slight improvement and adaptation on the very popular left and right forward trading method, which people have been using for years and years, and this way just allows you to maximize your profits using it. So all you want to do is go to left or right forward, two very popular positions where no one is actually naturally positioned. You have to position change someone there. There's no default left and right forwards, so all the players there go for quite a lot of coins. Now all you want to do is find the lowest by now for the most expensive one of these positions. So that's 1.3k in left forward, and if we quickly check right forward, that seems to be around a similar price. There's a couple cheaper, but you just want to find a middle ground where you've got cards on the market each time you search for each of these positions. And then all you want to do is just do this, go from position to position. It's really as simple as this. Just do this constantly and you'll see anyone that pops up. And I know a lot of people just don't use the method like this. Instead, they specifically just try and snipe one of these positions, but obviously if you're doing that, you're cutting out half of the potential profit you could make, whereas when you're actually looking at both positions, you've got a chance of getting players in the two left and right forward positions. So definitely a method to try out. I don't really see many people using this. Everyone just seems to go with the traditional way of using it, really, where you just either snipe or bid on a certain position. But I think this one just gets the best out of both worlds, as you're obviously going to be getting players from both positions. I've just picked up the first deal of the video, and it is a Gervinho for 1.2k. He's a default left winger. He's going for about 600 coins or so in that default position. However, if I list him up with this gold card that we've just managed to get right here, I reckon I'll be able to sell him for at least 1.7, maybe let's go 1.6k. It's going to be 400 coins profit, and that's not bad. And that literally took me about 20 seconds or so to get that deal. There's another card just popping up there. You guys can just focus on one position if you want and just press the compare price and back button. Obviously, if you're on the web app, you can't do this. You'll just have to try and snipe normally, but you can try and do that as well if you just want to focus on one of those positions. But personally, as I said, I just like swapping between them, and you get yourself loads and loads of deals. I mean, if you're just focusing on one certain position and just sniping from that position, you're getting half the deals you potentially could, and you're making half the profit, and that works out as a lot less coins in the long run. So if you just do both of these positions, you've got a slightly lower chance of getting deals, just because of the fact you'll be a little bit slower because you're going from page to page rather than normally sniping. But in the long run, you're still going to make more profit as you're looking at more players, and you've got the potential and the chance to get a lot more deals and obviously make more coins. There we go, guys. This is a perfect example of how effectively this method works. I've just picked up a Jan Wang for 200 coins. He's a bronze player. He's a left forward, but he will sell for about 1.1, 1.2k because people buy these guys to complete SBCs. So I'm going to list him straight up on the market, and that's going to make me around 1,000 coins profit. And that's just a couple of searches after that last deal, maybe about a minute or so. So we've already got a deal that makes us a really good amount of profit. I mean, combine the two deals together, we've already made over 1,000 coins, and I've only been trading for about 1 or 2 minutes. And there's another deal right here. We pick him up, we get another player right here, Song Soo Young, 900 coins. Not going to make me absolute tons this card, but still I'll list him up for 1.2k, and that can still make me around about 200 or 300 coins profit. I've just decided to up the price range ever so slightly to 1.4k, just because the last player in, I believe it was right forward, actually sold. So I mean, there we go, we get a deal. One last, I was going to say we're going to get one last live deal before I cut to some deals from my stream yesterday, and that's exactly what we've done. 500 coins we got him for, and we can list him up for around about 1.3, and that's going to make me really good profit there, about 700 coins, which I would definitely take. But I do just want to quickly explain what I was talking about right there. Left forwards cards generally seem to go for a little bit more than right forwards. I'm not fully sure why, but for some reason I haven't really got any right forwards right now. I mean, I haven't even seen one come up that I've wanted to buy that would make me profit. Everyone seems to be in left forward, and the trend continued as we just got a deal right there. And I believe there was a silver version of that card that was listed up earlier that sold very, very quickly. I mean, you always see these cards in these positions sell within a couple of minutes normally, just because people buy these cards very regularly for SBCs. But as I was saying, this method will work a lot better when the full game is released, just because right now only people on EA Access are playing games, and at this stage of EA Access, a lot of people, myself included, have lost their hours. I mean, I don't have any hours left on my main account now, so I'm not really playing games. I'm not building teams to left and right forwards. But when the game comes out and people start building teams, one of the most popular formations is the 4-3-2-1. It's got left and right forwards, so loads of people will be getting players converted to those positions. They'll be swapping and changing teams, trying out new players, so they'll be constantly selling those players, and very often they're going to list them up for the same kind of price they bought them for, and they won't regard that position change they put on the player. They won't take that into account, and you guys can then obviously pick yourself up some deals and make yourself good coins. But I've already shown you guys now, I think 4 or 5 different live snipes that I've actually picked up. There's another one that's just come up there, which I'm not going to pick up as that is a little bit too expensive. However, I'm going to cut to some live trading from yesterday. I'll commentate over the top of it and show you guys some of the really, really good deals we got on yesterday's live stream, where we turned around about 4,000 coins that I started off with to 20k within just about half an hour or so of trading. Very, very easy, and I made loads of coins, so let's gone into it. So heading into the highlights of yesterday's live stream, we've got around 15 to 20 minutes of trading where I pick up a wide variety of different deals. I believe we get 9 or 10 players in total, and I make some really good profit on them. Although bear in mind, given I am live streaming, I'm interacting with the chat, I'm answering questions, and I'm just talking quite a lot in general really, so I'm not focusing all my efforts into trading, and if I were to do so, I would probably get more deals and make more profit overall. But we still actually get loads of good players. We started off with an El Hero Elia, who I made around 1,000 coins on right there on the new 5-star skiller. We also managed to get a bronze card called Kubilos right here for 550 coins, and I went ahead and listed him for around 1.2k, or actually 1.1k in this case here, but that was still going to make me around 500 coins. And I always get loads and loads of bronze deals with this method. I'm not fully sure why. I think it is because there's an SBC, one of the starter SBCs, that requires right and left forwards, and people often convert bronze players who they've bought off the market and try them out as right forwards, and then they realise that you need loyalty chemistry and you need to have packed all the players in that SBC, so they then list the cards up, and they're often very cheap. And we've got another bronze card right here, a Masuyama, for 900 coins, and I went ahead and listed him for 1.2k. Wasn't making huge amounts of profit, but still about 250 coins is always good, especially at the beginning of the game. And we get another bronze card right here, this time in left forward, 850 coins, and I think I list them up for quite a similar price right here. But again, I'm making good profit just quickly really with these cards. That's the really fun thing about this method. It's not the type of thing where you're going to be spending ages and ages sniping and not seeing players. All the time, every 30-40 seconds or so, you'll be getting a new deal come up, and you pick them up and you make coins on them. It's just that simple. We actually got a Younes right here from Napoli, and he was converted from left wing to left forward, and I was able to sell him for a nice bit of profit there. If you get a player who's being converted from left mid to left forward, always put their value up a little bit more, just because obviously someone spent more coins on converting the player to that position. So someone like Thorgan Hazard, who I just picked up right here, prime example, we got him and he is a default left mid, converted to left forward, and I mean, he was going for 1.7k kind of for his normal card, about 1.5 to 1.7k for the regular gold card in left mid, and we got him for 1.7k in left forward, so I was able to list him up for just under 1,000 coins, more than that, and I got some good profit on him as well. We also picked up a Carrasco right here, really, really good deal, as he's an 83 rated card. He's in the new Chinese Super League, everyone wants to use him. 1.8k we got him for, and again, he is a left mid, so people have spent more on that conversion. Also, if you see a player with chemistry styles applied, especially if it's something like Hunter, Catalyst, Shadow, any of those really popular chemistry styles, that's going to add an extra bit to their value. But I listed him up for, I think I actually listed him up for 3.5k in the end, so that would have made me a really good amount of profit, over 1,000 coins on him. And then the final deal I picked up was a Wilkes right here, and I got a bronze card there, and I think I got him for like 700 coins or so. Yeah, exactly 700 on the dot. Left forward, I listed him up for 1.6k, and that was an easy 900 coins profit. Now I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, it's all well and good that I can actually get these cards cheaply, but do they really sell on, given many of them are actually bronzes? But as you guys can see in the background, every single card I picked up on the live stream did in fact sell on, and the longest it would probably take for a card to sell would be maybe 5-10 minutes, just because people are buying these cards for SBCs, so they always sell really quickly even if they're bronzes. And as you guys can see in the background here as well, we managed to sell on all the cards we picked up in the live trading section at the beginning of the video. Jovino sold for 1.6k, McNamara went for 1.3, Song So Young went for 1.2, and then finally Zen Ao Wang, he went for 1.1k. So all the cards I picked up within this video in both the live trading and the pre-recorded section, every single one of them did sell on and made me some really good profit overall. And this is why this trading method is, in my opinion, the best right now on FIFA 19. The cards sell extremely quickly, they come up on the market a lot, and you can make a significant amount of profit on the cards. On average, you're going to be making 500 to 1,000 coins per card, but you never know, you could get lucky, you could see a really good player or a really popular player, maybe someone like Bernard for example, maybe Richarlison, maybe even a more expensive player like Raheem Sterling or Marcus Rashford could get listed up in one of those positions, and that's happened to me in the past. I've been able to make 5, 6, even 7,000 coins or more sometimes on a player I've picked up with this method. So definitely one I'd recommend to you guys try out in these early stages of the game. Even if you only have 1 or 2,000 coins, you can use this method effectively. On the live stream, I proved that. I started off with around 3 or 4k, and I quickly turned that into around 20,000 coins, and that was maybe in about half an hour's trading. And obviously bear in mind the fact I was interacting with the chat and everything. I wasn't fully focused on trading, so if I were to do so, it would have been even better. And that's why with this method, you can make 100k in a day, just like the title says. I know a lot of you guys seeing that title first, you may think it's clickbait, but this method is just so good. You can make about 1,000 coins a minute with it. That converts to about 50 or 60k in an hour, and that includes kind of the time you spend actually listing players up. I mean, you only have to trade for 2, maybe 3 hours, and I mean even at the most 4 hours, and you've got 100k in a day, and it's that easy. I mean, 100k is a lot of coins at this stage of the game. You can invest that into loads and loads of players. You can build a sick team, and you can turn 100k but with investing into about 500 or 600k. If you guys want to see a crazy good investment method, then just leave a like on the video. If we can smash 250 likes, I'll get that video off for you guys tomorrow. And it is the best way to make coins when you've actually built up a decent amount. So if you want to invest coins, it's the best way to actually do so, because you'll be getting cards for maybe 200 or 300 coins that in the future you'll be able to sell for anywhere from maybe 2 to 3k, all the way up to, in some cases, kind of 30 or 40k for silver players. That's right, I know you guys probably don't even believe me, but you guys will see in tomorrow's video. Hope you guys enjoy this one though. Leave a like, let me know down below if you guys have used this method, and if so, what do you think about it? Does it work well for you? Let me know what your best deal you've got with it is down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.